Hi Florence, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you for doing this interview with us today.
Thank you
Welcome
too.
to the eDigital Summit. This is
Thank you.
Women in Technology, and we would like to talk to you a little bit about women, your career as a woman in technology. And so you are speaking at eDigital Summit, right?
Yes, I
So
did.
can you tell us a little bit about that? How did you find the summit, first of all?
Very exciting. I think my fellow panelists had very strong opinions and good insights. Yeah, it's been good so far. And the speaker before me was so informative, Esther. Yeah, I learned a lot about citizenship in Kenya, documentation. So it's a very good event.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice. I'm happy to hear that. So, you are a risk analyst,
Yeah.
right? Can you walk us through about that? Can you tell us what does that entail?
Okay. So being a risk analyst, I specifically work in life assurance. So my day-to-day kind of changes on what's going on. So if it's end of month or end of quarter, there's a lot of financial reporting and financial monitoring. But that said, that's also done on a daily basis. So basically, I go through processes, investments, our client operations, and look at our regulations, are we following that? Our investment limits, are we into that? Carrying out things like value at risk for our portfolios and just checking. Basically, it's been like a corporate work.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Are there specific challenges that you face in your career? It's being a career that most people in the field are male.
Um, I'd say yes and no. So when I started, majority of my department was men, but I've been in this career 5 years. That's changed a lot. I'm seeing a lot of women taking up non-traditional roles, and what was difficult roles in the past
Yeah.
are actually more female dominated, especially where I work.
Nice.
The challenge as a woman is sometimes you have to speak up because guys will give their opinion in a meeting before you, and you also have to be
Most of
the
the time they
same.
find that your opinion
Yeah.
will just be
Especially, I think I'm soft spoken, so you have to push your voice and quiet that voice in your head that says, don't say it. Just say it, participate. Yeah, even if you're quiet, sometimes you just shut that voice down and, like I said earlier, use your voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice, interesting. So what exactly does your role as a risk analyst like? What do you do?
Okay. So when I work in, let's say on Monday, the first thing I'll check is my exception reports. So I basically monitor our transactions coming from both us sending money outside and receiving money from clients. I'll also monitor our portfolio depending on certain limits and our operations. So I'll do a lot of operational risk checks depending on some checklists. And with all these processes, they're all integrated ideally by like machine learning models and scripts that have certain exception reports. So basically, I'll check on that first and then do my assigned work from my manager. If there's something wrong, then those are the things I handle first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, all right. Now I'm just wondering what the risk is about.
So risk analysis, I'd say basically, you're monitoring what could go wrong and setting up controls. And if something has gone wrong, you now do a root cause analysis. Because sometimes in insurance, in any financial industry, even a small change in numbers could have big differences. Doing a process wrong has consequences. We are regulated, so you can be penalized. Even as basic as your phone number leaks from us, we have the Data Protection Act, so we can be penalized.
Yeah.
So those are some of the things I'll even check. If I go and see customer complaints, someone said they were contacted by an unknown person about the investment, that's a risk for us. You should only hear from us officially. So it goes from super technical to are we basically treating our customers fairly depending on our policies. Yeah.
So, how do you see the future of women in risk analysis career?
I feel like it will get very techy because risk ideally has been, when I started, has been a bit traditional, but now it's becoming like a full tech role ideally, because with everything being automated, the checks you used to perform, I remember the first time I joined, I would check customer application forms every Monday morning, but now I have a model that automatically, if a parameter is met, I get an email. So it's becoming very techy, very automated. So I think for the future, I would say start early. Do the courses now, do the projects now, because it will be an easier transition for you, given risk analysis is a technical role. So some of the jargon, the what you actually do will take time to learn. It's easy if you have the basic skill set, and then you're just growing from there. Yeah.
Nice. So, Women in Technology and Innovation Africa. This is an NGO that we are looking to inspire young women who are coming into the tech industry. What do you think about that in connection to the risk analysis career? Do you think that women in future are going to benefit from women in technology and the risk analysis career?
Of course. I really love going into meetings where a majority of us are women. Recently, we had a management meeting where majority were women my age. So it was beautiful. It was actuaries, relationship managers. I know this is a tech thing, but it's nice to go into a room and meet your peers who are equally on their game, doing the right things. So I'd encourage women to just take up these roles that are for the guys. No, it's more fun when we're in the office together.
Right?
Yeah.
It is. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you very much for
Thank you
this.
so much.
Looking forward to seeing you more.
Me too.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
I will.